I've convinced my entire family not to attend my older brother's wedding after he intentionally made it the same day as our younger brother's college graduation. Nathan was always the one who held the family together. He was born a bit underweight, so I understand that my parents spoiled him a little, but it's gone beyond that now. Growing up, even though we were a family of 4 kids, his needs were always prioritized more than ours. His birthdays were extravagant events, and my parents always gave him more attention than any of us. This has made him quite selfish. Nathan is getting married and recently told us that he moved the wedding date up due to a last-minute venue opening, but the new date clashes with my youngest brother, Ethan's, graduation from university. Nathan acted like he was sorry but said the date was set, since they've already sent out the invitations. My parents said they'd have to miss Ethan's graduation for the wedding. We all felt bad for Ethan, but we thought Nathan didn't know. At least that's what I assumed. Later, Ethan told me and our older sister, Alice, that he was in the room when Nathan got the call about the venue and suggested the new wedding date. Ethan told Nathan that his graduation was on that day, but Nathan just laughed and confirmed the date anyway. As much as I hate to say it, is such a typical Nathan move. But what came next is what really broke me. After the wedding date was confirmed, we all tried to move forward. My parents were upset about missing Ethan's graduation, but they were set on supporting Nathan. It wasn't until 2 days later when I found out something that made everything even worse. Ethan confided in me that Nathan didn't just laugh when he told him about the graduation. Apparently, after Ethan brought it up, Nathan pulled him aside and said, "It's not like anyone will care about your little ceremony. I'm getting married. That's something worth showing up for. No one remembers a graduation." I was furious. Ethan had worked his entire life to earn this degree. He had gone through so much juggling jobs, scholarships, and a grueling workload just to make it to this point. Graduation was supposed to be his moment, and Nathan was downplaying it like it didn't matter at all. And then Ethan showed me the text messages. Nathan had sent a group message to his groomsmen, mocking Ethan for being upset about the date. He joked that graduations happen all the time, but weddings are a once-in-a-lifetime event. They laughed about how my parents were too nice and how it was obvious they'd pick Nathan's wedding over a boring ceremony. I felt sick reading those words. Nathan wasn't just being inconsiderate, he was intentionally trying to overshadow Ethan's achievement. And the worst part, my parents had no idea. They were being manipulated by Nathan's charm, thinking this was all some unavoidable coincidence. That's when I decided. If Nathan couldn't respect our family, then we wouldn't show up to his wedding. I went to Ethan first and told him my plan, and as much as he didn't want to cause a scene, he agreed. Then I spoke to Alice, and she was immediately on board. Finally, I sat down with my parents and showed them the text messages. At first, they were in shock, but eventually they saw the truth. Nathan had crossed the line too many times, and this was it. We made a pact. We wouldn't attend the wedding, and we'd all be there for Ethan's graduation instead. Nathan could have his big day, but he'd have to do it without his family. Anyways, do you think I made the right decision by standing up to Nathan and skipping the wedding for Ethan's graduation? Or was I unfairly treated for calling out his behavior? Who do you think deserved the family's support? Comment down below what you think, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe.